This is Michael Gerace with Clearview Sewer Cams. It is December 22nd, 2020. We're performing a waste line, really a drain line, waste line, and sewer line inspection through the 2-inch clean out behind the bathroom at the rear of the house. And we're going to attempt to get all the way out to the city sewer. And we are at 908 Osceola Street, Osceola Street, Glendale, California, 91205. We're going to begin our inspection. This is the backyard area. This is the clean out. This is going off to the other side where you would walk down the driveway area. We're going to attempt to run through this 2-inch ABS plastic clean out. We're dropping in, and we're in ABS plastic at this time. Joints appear to be in fair and maintainable condition from what we can see. A little bit of glue, overpour on the glue. We're running through the waste line underneath the house. There's an inlet from the other bathroom. Another inlet from a fixture. Make a little bit of a drop and a turn. Joints appear to be in fair and maintainable condition at this time. Kind of hard to get past some of the fittings because we're making so many turns. We're dropping down into the main waste line underneath the house. Now we're pushing out toward the front of the house, making a turn. Joints all appear to be in fair and maintainable condition from what we can see. Tough to get through. I'm going to run some water real quick to see if that'll help us. Run something in this bathroom. I'm going to pause for just a moment. Okay, now we're under the house and we're transitioning to cast iron pipe and fittings. Continue to try and push out. Very difficult to try and push out from this 2-inch clean out going through numerous turns. We're going to pause for a moment. We're going to attempt to locate this area in the front. We located this area, how deep? 2'8".
280.
We located this area approximately 2'8" deep, right at the front of the house. And we're about 5 feet away from the exterior wall of the house. On our way back, probably right at about 51 feet on the camera monitor, we're going to locate this area and mark it for a good location for a mainline sewer clean out for the future, because you need a clean out. If you had any issues, you'd have a very difficult time trying to do anything. Trying to clean this line, you need a good mainline clean out. And once we get out about another 3-4 feet, if we can get that far, it should start dropping down the hill. If we get out there, it's very tough. It should start getting some more slope, and it might go a lot easier. There we go. I'll pause for another moment. We're going to keep our audio off for a moment. We're just going to keep trying to push out. Then we'll shut our water off and we'll view the sewer line. If we can make it all the way to city sewer, we'll view everything on the way back. If not, we're going to have to pull it out and get up on the roof, try and run through the 3-inch roof vent. So we're going to pause our audio for a moment. Okay, we've run out as far as we can run out. Unfortunately, there's too many turns. The cast iron's too rough, not letting us push our camera cable out. So I'm going to begin pulling back now. Take a look at the line. We could see going out that's pretty rough. A lot of buildup. And we're right as the piping drops off at a level area right outside the house, starts beginning going down the hillside. Couldn't get past that area too much. That's the drop right there. Now we're leveled out. Got a lot of buildup in the cast iron. Two-way mainline sewer cleanout needs to be installed so that could hydrojet back up underneath the house, hydrojet the remainder of the cast iron waste line, and also hydrojet the cast iron sewer line that is outside the house and going down the hillside. This way you can clean this cast iron up and then re-inspect and take a look at it and see what condition it's in. I believe it'll clean up okay. I didn't see any root intrusions, major holes. We do have some trenching going on into the debris. The debris is pretty thick. Once we hydrojet the debris, then the cast iron may be in decent shape, decent enough to where it will last for some time. See some cracking, but the cracking is actually in the debris and not in the piping that I can see right now. Now we're back into the ABS plastic waste line up underneath the house, and we're pulling back now toward the back of the house to our 2-inch clean out at the rear bathroom, just outside the rear bathroom. The ABS plastic appeared to be in pretty decent shape from what we can see. All the joints appear to be in fair and maintainable condition. We're going to turn and coming back toward our clean out. Now we're up and out of our clean out. Some grease and debris on the camera. Film on the camera lens. Clean up our camera lens. And we're going to pause for a moment. We're going to move our equipment. We're going to attempt to get through the 3-inch roof vent, see if we can get out all the way. So we're going to pause for a moment. We are going up onto the roof. We pulled our camera out of the 2-inch clean out at the back of the house, and we are now going up to the roof vent. I believe it's a cast iron roof vent. And we're going to drop down the 3-inch roof vent. As you can see, we're on the roof, panning around the top of the roof line. And this is our 3-inch roof vent. We're going to zero out our camera monitor right at the roof vent right now. I'm going to zero it out so we get a accurate reading because we're 30 feet out. Okay, we're dropping down into the cast iron roof vent. Hopefully we have a nice straight drop. We got a little debris on the camera lens. That should wash off as we get in there. And if we have to, we'll wash it off. And push through. We've got a cast iron term that's very difficult to try and get through. Okay, we've gotten through that area a little bit. Having a little bit of a hard time trying to get through this area. got to turn. We're going to pause our mic for a moment. Okay, we've made the turn and we're going to continue pushing out. Now we're pushing through the waistline under the house. We're going to pause for a moment and run a little bit of water real quick. Okay, we've cleaned the camera lens off now. We've run some water through. We're going to continue to push out. And we're in the cast iron waistline right now underneath the house. And we're going to be going outside the structure on the outside of the house. And then we're going to have a drop. We should be coming up pretty soon here. Here's our drop. I believe we're going to go down. Dropping down. Kind of tough with the cast iron. We're still having a difficult time trying to get through some of these areas. I'm going to pause our mic for one moment. Okay, we're going to continue to push out, and we're running some water now. Hopefully that's going to help us to get through the line. We've got a little debris on the camera lens, but that should wash off. And now we're pushing out. Okay, stop. Okay, we have some large root intrusion right here, very large root intrusion at 77 feet, 3 inches on the camera monitor. We'll mark that on the way back. So we're going to continue to push out. Pull back just a little tiny bit, just barely. Go in slow. Go in slow. Okay, it looks like we have some root intrusion right there. Try and push in again. Come back about 2-3 feet and try and push in fast. Right there. Now try and push in fast. There you go. Beautiful. Now you're in the clay, it looks like. Keep going. We're just going to run the camera all the way out. We'll try to get into the city sewer. We'll stop our water, and then we'll pull back slowly and take a look at the line. Large root intrusion here. Okay, you're going to have to try and, yeah, there you go. You got past it, Michael. Keep going slow. Keep going. Keep going. More root intrusion. Keep going. Okay, we're going to stop for a moment. We're going to pause our audio and video for a moment. We're going to try and locate the area that we're at now. We may have just dropped into the city sewer and couldn't see it because we were pushing out fast with water running. So we're going to take a quick look. Okay, we're resuming audio and video, and we're pulling our camera out now. And we're going to pull back to the saddle area. Now we're in the city sewer. We're actually going down Osceola Street, and we're actually in the city sewer itself. So we're gonna slow down a little bit, and we're gonna keep pulling back a little bit slower, a little faster. We've got to pause for one moment. Not real slow, but slow enough that I can see it. We're going to continue to pull back. We're pulling back slow enough that I can see the saddle when we transition. We missed the saddle going out because we had a lot of water running and we had to push out hard. So we're in the city sewer still. Should be coming up to the saddle here pretty quick from where I located it in the street. We were about 25 feet past the driveway. Pull back slow, Michael. It looks like we might be transitioning. Keep going, but slow. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. It's really going. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, slow now. Keep going. Still in the city sewer. Keep going. Keep going. Further than what I thought. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, slow. I believe this is our turn. That's our drop right here. We're in the city sewer. Go slow, Michael. Push back out a little bit. Right there. Push out a little more if you can. Punch it past here. Okay, hold it. Now I want you to pull back just like 3 to 6 inches at a time. Real slow. Right there. Okay, that's our saddle. Okay, hold on for a second, Michael. Okay, and this is our transition area. This is our transition area at the city sewer saddle that we're just compacted with roots. Go back out about 3 inches if you can, Michael. Toward the city sewer. Easy. Go a little more. Okay, stop. Yeah, we're going to go right into the roots. But you can see how compacted, especially coming back. All right, let's pull back slow. Keep it going. We'll see what the rest of the lateral looks like. Go ahead. Keep going. We have more root intrusion. A lot of root intrusion in the next joint.
So we'll hydrojet.
Go slower, Michael. Hydrojet and try and see what it looks like. Keep going. More root intrusion. Quite a bit of root intrusion in that joint. Slow down, and that's the transition. Go back out about 6 inches to a foot. A little more. Right there. That's the transition area right here. From the homeowner's 4-inch cast iron property sewer line to the 6-inch vitreous clay city lateral. You know that the homeowner owns that city lateral from their property line to the city sewer tie-in connection. Okay, and this is what the cast iron looks like. Okay, come on back slow, Michael. So this is our cast iron. You can see got big humps in it and ruts in it. A lot of buildup. Well, I mean, more than likely, this cast iron line is original.
Yeah.
What happened?
It just came down off of the road.
Okay. Hold on, Michael. Figure this out. You getting past me. Okay, keep going slow. You stuck? You're stuck?
No.
No, keep coming back. Out. Yeah, slow. Just keep coming like that. So just a lot of buildup. And when was the house built?
51.
Okay. 51. The cast iron at that time, especially during the war, it was made solid. It was good cast iron. And a lot of that stuff, probably get 100 years out of it.
Really?
Possibly.
Wow.
Yeah. Keep going, Michael. Cast iron just has a lot of buildup in it. But I have some houses in Pasadena that are 1905, 1910. Cast iron's still in decent condition. We still
Really?
hydrojet it, it's still fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We just don't know until you hydrojet it and get all that buildup out of it
Yeah.
so that you can look at it and see what it actually looks like. Keep coming. But that's it. It's just the entire line is cast iron except for a short section back here toward the back bathroom is ABS plastic.
Oh, okay.
But everything else is old cast iron. If this was newer cast iron, I'd say forget it. Replace it because we get maybe 15 years out of cast iron now.
Oh, is that right?
That's terrible.
It doesn't last very long.
Okay, keep pulling back. Coming up and out of the vent. Okay, we're coming up and out of the vent now. Should see daylight here any moment. And there we go. And now we'll conclude our waste line and sewer line inspection.
So no